In this video, we'll be talking about futuristic inventions, a brain-reading robot, a 3D printed bone, a mid-sized plane powered fully by hydrogen, digital twins that track your health, direct air capture that reduces the level of carbon dioxide in the air, artificial eyes for those with vision impairment, and airports for drones and flying taxis. Brain-reading robots. With this machine algorithm, tetraplegic patient that is, patients that find it difficult to move their lower or upper body can now interact actively with the world. This industrial robot can examine a human coworker's mind with so much accuracy, at least 96% accuracy. This robot will not scrutinize the worker's brain waves, but it would also receive electric signals from muscles. With time, the machine algorithm can then effectively adjust to the people's preferences and their brain signals. In view, this could lead to some wheelchairs controlled by the brain attendant or assistance machines for all tetraplegic patients. The robot arm can also perform basic tasks like moving around a barrier. 3D printed bones. This new artificial bone sample makes 3D bioprinting a useful tool for emergency medicine in space. With its bioprinting techniques, it is capable of giving astronauts that are on extended duty convenient access to the spare parts that are needed for bone or skin grafts, and even finished internal organs. 3D printing is logical on Earth and would help meet the difficult conditions of spaceflight. Bone or skin can be printed, and they can make use of a nutrient-rich bio-ink of the human blood plasma ready for the astronauts themselves. With the use of tricalcium phosphate, these 3D printed bones will remodel all the implants into the vascularized bone. This signifies they will allow the full restoration of the task that the bone it is replacing had. Hydrogen planes. Carbon emissions into the air are a big concern for commercial flights. However, there is a modern potential remedy, and it is receiving a lot of funding. A 15 million UK operation has discovered means for a hydrogen-powered plane. The UK project is named Fly Zero and is actively led by the popular Aerospace Technology Institute concerning the UK government. The awesome project is initiated with a vision for a mid-sized plane powered fully by liquid hydrogen. The hydrogen plane would have the capacity to fly approximately 279 passengers halfway all around the world without having to stop. If this technology is finally achieved, it would mean a zero-carbon flight that has no stop between regions like London and Western America, or from London to New Zealand with one stop. If you are optimistic about the future, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Digital twins that track your health. With the modern Q Bio dashboard, people can track their health. Numerous ideas about future technology have inspired this process, and human beings can step into the med bay to have their full body digitally scanned for any signs of injury and illness. This device would increase health outcomes and also help alleviate the pressure on doctors and health workers at the same time. This scanner is called the digital twin, and it can measure hundreds of biomarkers in less or at least an hour, from fat building up in your liver to hormone levels to the markers of different inflammation or any amount of cancers. It aims at using this data to create a 3D digital avatar of the patient's body that would be tracked over time and also updated with each modern scan. This new scanner means it is a new era of preventive and personalized medicine in which the large numbers of data collected would not only help doctors and health experts prioritize which patients require to be seen most urgently and would also develop more civilized ways of diagnosing illness. Direct air capture. Just like the process of photosynthesis, this modern technology is a good way to decrease the levels of CO2 in the air, having the ability to absorb carbon dioxide at large levels while simultaneously taking up less land. This technology is called direct air capture. It would either store the carbon dioxide in intense geological caves underground or make use of it in addition to hydrogen to create synthetic fuels. If the energy levels of this device can be decreased in the future, it would be the biggest technological progress for the future of the human development. Artificial eyes. Bionic eyes would no longer be limited to science fiction, but presently a raft of technologies is appearing on the market that would restore clear sight to people with several kinds of vision impairment. With this device, the patients could read and also recognize their family members instantly. The implant blends into human tissue perfectly without the recipient's body having to reject it. Airports for drones and flying taxis. This would create means for several kinds of transport hubs, one for electric air and delivery drones. This first urban airport is receiving an adequate allocation from the UK government. The idea is to eradicate the need for any numerous personal cars and delivery vans on our roads, replacing all of them with a perfect alternative in the form of a modern type of small aircraft, with structures being created by Hyundai and Airbus, amongst others.